Okay, welcome to the channel once again. Today we'll be discussing order block theory, order block, bias order block. How can we identify bias order block? So before much I start, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to this channel so that each time I post a video, you'll be the first to be notified. Yes, also like the channel. So by doing so, you are promoting the channel. Thank you very much. So order block theory, how can we ascertain order block theory? We are buyers like wells, institutions, where they usually buy. In our previous videos, we talked about that they will always want to buy at a discount area. And in our candlestick analysis or in our candlesticks, there are a lot of candlesticks that shows you where those institutions like buying from. What are you going to see to show you, to affirm that yes, the buyers are in the market, the bull are in the market? Now, one of the ways you will identify this is through what I call buyers order block, where they place their order. Now, how can you identify that? How can you validate that this is buyer's order block? Now, follow me as I go through the chart. Look at this. This is Luna USDT on a daily chart. After daily chart, we'll also move it down to 15 minutes because daily chart goes in hand with 15 minutes. When you take your trade setup on daily chart, look at it on a daily chart, then you go to 15 minutes and see what is happening there and place your trade. See what happened. How you can identify or determine or validate that this is buyer's order block. Look at the last sell candle. The last sell candle. Once that candle closes and a new candle opens, being a buy candle, and once it violates it or engulf it, know that price will go high. Know that what price will go high. And what happened? Price actually went up and surpassed the previous high. You take it off. Now remember that price will always, there must always be a retracement. It will actually come down and reprice again. What happened? It actually came down to almost 50% equilibrium. And what happened? Price went up again down to this place, then go to $49.54. Now, what did we see? That this is an internal range now. When trade, we now have internal range. The market now range from this external range now to internal range. We are now trading in the internal range. Price will come and test this place again. You can place a buy order here. See what happened. Price now came down to this area. Now, what happened? You can see that it went up down to this extent. So, as a short-term trader, as a scalper, you can use, but I don't encourage you to trade at this range, this consolidation zone. Do not trade at this consolidation zone because there are no much order or volume moving at that moment. So what I'm actually emphasizing, look at where we have buyer's order block as we see here, and this thing will show you this engulfing candle. Once you see the last down candle being violated by a buy candle, that is a buyer's order block. Yes, here you can see it. It's a buyer's order block. You can go on and locate it. You can see it almost in all the time frames. Yes, look at this one. This is a buyer's order block. Look at the last Remember, we're on a daily chart. Immediately this last down candle has been violated. Even the previous high has been taken off. Note that there will be a rally, and price went up, down to, for how many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes up, it come down, it goes up, it come down. That's why you should also look at your 15 minutes to look at your trade before you enter. Yes, so what we are actually emphasizing is that you should look at buyer's order block, and price will always come back no matter what. Once it has created a new high, it will retrace. Look at it. If it now form an internal range, we start trading in the internal range now. It came down. Since they do not want to buy, go more further, what do? They come down again. Look at this. Is it not the same thing? They came down and purchase again, or buy, place a buy from that same place they started from. That price will always come down to buyer's order block, no matter the days it take. You can count the days it took before it returned to this place, and goes up again. Look at it. It went up again. From here, it went up to this high, then it came down. It came down to this, to cover what we call liquidity void. Yes, it came down and covered it. In our M pattern, you can look at it now. You can look at that our M pattern. Yeah, look at what we're actually talking about. And this. Yes. So when you see this kind of sign, you can also use that as one of your trade setup. But what we are actually emphasizing here today is buyer's order block, and how one of the ways you can identify buyer's order block is when they look at what happened here. Here is a buyer's order block. How do you know? Because the last down candle has been violated by a buy candle. So you can buy from there, and it continue to goes on and on. We see another buyer's order block. It continues. Okay, let's move down to 15 minutes chart. You will also see what I'm talking about. Yes, look at it now in a very well informed method. Look at it. Buyer's order block. The last down candle, which is a last sell candle, has been violated. Once it's been violated, that validates that this place is a buyer's order block, and price will always come there. Price will always come there, no matter the days it takes. It will always come there. If you miss it, price has gone to this level, gone to this area, just don't worry. Come and place trade a little bit above it, a little bit above it. Price will always hit back at buyer's order block. Buyer's order block, how to identify it is when, the reason why I'm emphasizing it for those who do not understand quickly, look at it. Once the last down candle, sell candle, has been taken off or violated, you can look at it, the top, the high of that last down candle has been taken off. Once it has been taken off by a buy candle, meaning that that is a buyer's order block, and price will always come down to that place again. And what did we see here? Price came down even to that place, even take away all these lows. It take away all these lows. So these things should tell you. You look at the previous low and the previous high. When you look at this, you can use it as your trade setup. This is 15-minute chart, so you can locate buyer's order block. You can see it in many different ways. Look at it, your call here, and once your called, what happened? Price go to this area, and price actually return again to that same area. You can see it. You can go on and on and see the same thing. The same thing. It usually occur. Look at it here now. Look at it. The last sell candle. What happened? It was violated. Once that last down candle has been violated, place a sell, place a buy rather, and it must buy. Remember that it will still return to that place again. you sell here, then come here and place a little bit above it, place a buy again. And what happened? It bought, and continue to go high and high and high. That is how you should trade using buyer's order block. Look at it occurring here again. Look at it here. The high of the last down candle. Look at it. It's high. Let me broaden the chart. It's high. Okay, its high was taken off by this candle. Immediately you take it off, you retrace a little, you look at the body of the candle, and the price took away the previous high, now went up, up, and up. Remember that it will still come down. And what are we seeing? If you shrink the chart, what are we seeing? Price came and repriced again. We now have internal range liquidity. So that is how you should use buyer's order block. Two candles. The last down one, which is the last sell candle, once the high of that last down candle has been violated or engulfed, place your buy. It must surely buy, and you should do your risks very well. Know where to take your profit. I will not tell you where to take your profit. So that is how we'll come to the end of the tutorial. So if you like the video, click on the subscribe button, and also give me a like. Also give me a comment too, so that I can improve in areas I am not doing well. Nobody knows it all. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you. See you.